What's up, y'all? It's your boy Henry J, aka you already know. A lot of y'all might not, but if all this goes right, then you might, and that's the goal. And welcome to You Already Know TV. Dale. Hey guys, I just wanted to say thank you everybody who liked the first video. I got a lot more support than I really thought it was going to, honestly. I was expecting maybe, since it was our first video, maybe like 1 or 2 views, maybe 15, 20, you know, thinking big. And randomly we got like 400 views, you know, we got like 42 likes, no dislikes, you know, a few very positive comments. And there's a lot of things I got to work on still, but man, I'm very happy, and I want to thank everybody that's that reached out and actually watched the video, hit like, you know, took the time out of their day to watch it. So I appreciate y'all. But today we're on to something different. So today we're gonna do the top 10 scary videos that will give you the creeps. I've been watching a lot of ghost stories and stuff lately, and getting into like the whole, you know, wanting to go to haunted mansions and haunted houses and stuff like that. So. And I've seen a couple of these online, so I want to try it out, and basically we're just going to determine whether we think it's real or fake. So let's go ahead and get this started, and let's go.
House. This YouTuber is exploring the abandoned living quarters of a psycho when they see the witch of its previous owner crouched low in the doorway. It looks like the spirit disappears, but I have a feeling that they could have simply ducked down behind the door here and let the camera run by. He later comes across a hooded figure in the door, who appears to transform from a faceless witch into a human. As they drop from view, the window closes with no one touching it, so I strongly suggest this is paranormal.
Did I miss something? Because I didn't see anything. I'm gonna back it up real quick, hold on.
The door here, and let the camera run by. He later comes across a hooded figure in the door, who appears to transform from a faceless witch into a human. As they drop from view, the window closes with no one touching it, so I strongly suggest this is paranormal. The YouTuber has seen enough and wants out of there fast, but the hooded figure or a witch somewhere travels a great distance ahead, and rips the door open. This time, you can hear her low and unearthly voice as she grunts a single note. Whether a witch or a real person is the question, though I feel we all probably know the answer.
No. There's nothing there that... No. That could have been anybody behind the doors. That could have been... No. Next.
Scary masked figure chases YouTuber. This scary footage was uploaded to TGB Comeback Quotes YouTube channel in April 2018. The clip begins with the YouTuber mentioning that he has recently been hearing screaming coming from the woods near his house.
This kid got
he
balls.
Decides to investigate the area. As he makes his way down a narrow path, he is suddenly startled by another scream. The YouTuber then spots what appears to be a person further down the trail. He makes his way towards the figure, who now seems to be sitting on some sort of makeshift swing hanging from the
So he's hearing screams and voices in the woods, and you see a figure. You see how calmly this kid is just... I mean, can't really hear him, but he looks like he's talking calmly. He's just walking toward it. Damn, man. Y'all crazy. White people, man.
The masked figure stands up and begins walking towards the boy. They're wearing black gloves, a plaid shirt, and appear to have some sort of large mask covering their head. Then, just as the boy appears to make it all the way up the path and into his backyard, the footage mysteriously ends. While it's possible that the footage is just part of a prank, the YouTuber certainly appears to have a genuine look of terror on his face. What do you think?
I think the kid is going to be a very good actor one day, and I feel like they were working on like a little scary movie or something like that, you know? Kids do the darndest things.
It's all just a hoax. Men with samurai swords. In this clip, 2 masked men armed with samurai swords had stormed a service station in Sydney's west and fled with $1,000 in cash on the 9th of March, 2020. The CCTV captured a terrifying moment. The men stormed into the George's Hall station on Sunday at about 9:10 p.m. The store owner Peter said he was forced back into the store by one of the armed men. Inside the store, more CCTV cameras captured one of the offenders searching the counter area before forcing Peter to open up the locked cigarette shelves. A third person waiting in a jet.
So, 10 scary videos that will give you creeps. I guess this is like a different meaning of give you the creeps. You know, like nobody wants to get, you know, jumped at a gas station by ninjas with swords. I guess that would give me the creeps a little bit. I'd be kind of scared too. Yeah.
The way car out.
I ain't going down without a fight though. Shit.
Side was caught on camera pulling up and picking up the robbers before speeding away. The whole ordeal was also captured mobile phone by shocked bystanders who watched from across the road in their backyard. And police are appealing for anyone with any information to come forward. This lady on road.
Okay,
this footage was uploaded by a YouTuber named SRITV. It appears that the person behind the lens decided to capture a video while riding a motorbike along a dark road on the 8th of February, 2016 in India. We can occasionally spot another rider passing by in bits of the landscape, but the footage is largely dark. Suddenly, the bike's headlamp catches something bright and white reflecting in the dark.
What do y'all think? I mean, I guess it could be a ghost, but that, to me, that clearly looks like a very troubled woman, maybe. Besides, just wanted to take a walk down a very, very dark road. I don't know. We'll see. That's what I think.
After a few seconds, the image comes into focus and we see a mysterious figure standing in the road. The figure appears just as a wolf begins to howl in the night. The ghostly figure wears a flowy white dress that billows in the breeze. It is too dark to see its face, but long dark hair spills over the front of the stark white dress. Towards the end of the footage, the filmer gets close enough to make out some blurry features on a pallid face. After that, the video ends abruptly, with no indication of what happened to the poor soul who came across this ghostly apparition.
Bro, her arms were like, they were the same color as like mine, and it was just her face that was painted white. That was clearly a friend or just a video they were trying to make up to be funny. Ah, man, I appreciate their hard work. Maybe they're making a movie or something again, so that was funny because it looked like she had a little bit of blood on her hands and stuff, but that just looks like makeup that we could do at the house, you know? Alright, next.
Skinwalker caught at home. This footage was uploaded by a YouTuber named Life of Luxury. They investigate a situation for a woman. Jennifer has been hearing scary noises coming.
Ooh, maybe that's just me. Do y'all see that right here? I don't know if you guys see it. Maybe you can. It looks like the alien face, like Alien and Predator. Right there. I don't know. Maybe it's like a Pokemon looking thing. Probably not even part of the video.
From under her floorboards at night on the 6th of March, 2020, he and his friend Holder begins to explore her home. They suddenly hear a strange howling sound. They set up their cameras in different locations of the home, especially her bedroom, and get ready to sleep. What do you think was in his basement? Was it haunted? If you slow the footage down, you can see that the creature appears to be humanoid. It has long arms, smooth hairless skin, and moves with a stooped posture. At one point, this figure appears in a doorway towards the basement. As this bizarre footage is...
That does look kind of weird though. Not gonna lie, I got the goosebumps. But there's also so many people now, especially with their dance moves and their break dance moves, that they can bend all these different types of way and whatnot. That could be it, you know. They did give me the creeps though.
Said to have been captured. Several viewers have suggested that the creature could actually be some type of skinwalker or a person walking in the home. What do you think? Has this explorer actually managed to capture footage of some sort of paranormal creature? Or was it all more than likely just a...
That looked fake as hell. Oh my god.
Managed to capture footage of some sort of paranormal creature? Or was it all more than likely just an elaborate hoax for the camera? Bigfoot caught in Ohio. This footage was uploaded by a YouTuber named NVTV, when two friends flying a drone at Salt Fork State Park in Ohio on the 13th of February, 2020, while they hear many noises near the forest. The first clip is very brief, but shows a very large bipedal creature walking among the brush. He said the animal, which he thought might be a skunk ape, was leaning up against a cypress tree. The cryptid allegedly stripping bark off logs with its strong hands. In the footage, it is clear that some kind of large animal is sitting in the distance. It has a thick neck and shoulders with a very large, gorilla-like head. The second clip was filmed by GoPro camera, when the campers noticed a strange black beast lurking on the ridge of the park. At one point you can hear the beast snap a thick branch with its brute strength. The crack echoes through the swamp. Legends tell of giant, ape-like animals that roam the swamps of Ohio. Could these boys have captured proof of the Bigfoot that has eluded scientists for so many years?
We'll never know about Bigfoot. We'll never know.
Figure caught in home.
We'll never know.
This clip was uploaded by a YouTuber from Spanish community. When you may be able to help me figure out exactly what's going on here. This footage was allegedly submitted by a follower of YouTuber Breakman, and appears to show a family mourning a recent loss. We think this woman being filmed is the cameraman's old woman, and she is very clearly upset. But if you look into the other room, the silhouette of a person is seen peering in. If I hadn't pointed it out, I don't think anyone would have noticed, because it's so subtle in the background, which makes me think this video...
Y'all see that? Yeah, right here. Obviously where he's at the circle. Making sure y'all saw that.
Into the other room, the silhouette of a person is seen peering in. If I hadn't pointed it out, I don't think anyone would have noticed, because it's so subtle in the background. Which makes me think this video is real.
Yeah.
Almost like this passed away family member is still watching over their family.
The eyes.
But if that isn't the case, then it appears this house has a secret resident that this family is not aware of. What do you think? Did the cameraman really encounter someone ghost? Or was it all just a hoax?
Nah.
Either way, this video definitely deserves its place in scary people filmed in real life.
Nah, that looks real. I'm not even gonna lie, that looks real.
Scary creature caught in forest. This footage was uploaded by a YouTuber as a group of young people who love to explore historical places and are abandoned to unravel the myths in it, and presented in live streaming on June 5th, 2019. The first video begins with the boys making their way into the forest. As they do, they explain that it looks as this...
People that walk into the forest at night to look for things. I mean, now that I'm into this kind of stuff, I kind of want to look for things, but people that just do that for fun, not expecting to see anything crazy, like, they're weird. Don't just do that. There has to be a reason for me to do it. I don't know, maybe I'm just a puss like that, I don't know.
Something had all...
We can cut that.
But he come through the area. As the footage continues, it doesn't take long for them to spot something odd in the distance. They discover what appears to be some sort of symbol or effigy made out of branches. Continuing on, a loud backquote crack can be heard as the already on edge pair become even more spooked, thinking that something could be following them.
That's it. That could easily be one of their friends, man. That could easily be one of their friends, but I don't know. Let's see, hold on.
Boys are suddenly confronted by a large pair of glowing red eyes. They immediately run from the place. BQ's creature chases them. Assuming that there is someone else in the woods, the boys decide to hide. Who could this mysterious creature be?
They hide instead of running
believe that the video is a hoax. Still, the appearance of this melancholy creature-like entity is chilling. Scary ritual caught on camera. In this footage, the viewer explains he's been hearing an odd whistling sound. His dog even seems to be on edge as he pans over to the confused-looking pup. It wouldn't be a video worth talking about if the man behind the camera didn't choose to check out the source of the sound for himself, and he chose to do just that. As it's late at night and it's cold outside, he's certain there wouldn't be cause for any visitors who've happened to make their way into his yard. He is determined to get to the bottom of the mysterious late-night visitor in his yard. The full moon is out, and he is determined to find the source of the eerie whistling, supernatural or otherwise. As he walks by a shed, something appears to be off as the dog begins to bark in the distance. Making his way back into the yard in search of his dog, he's flabbergasted by what he sees. The camera holder makes his way closer to the light, and realizes it's a circle of candles. The camera cuts out as he sees another set of ritual candles. What do you think? Is there really a person or group performing secret rituals on this viewer's property? The setup is far too elaborate to be a hoax.
That could easily be a hoax. Man, all right. Yeah, that could easily be the host. You could obviously know how to set it up and just set the candles up yourself and then walk, and then your dog could just bark at anything, because dogs do that. They like to do that a lot. All right, well, guys, that's top 10 scary videos that would give you the creeps. I thought I was going to get a little more iffy, but hopefully the next video is a little better. If you like what you saw, please comment, like, subscribe. Please keep showing love. I'm only going to get better at this, I promise you. So, until next time, you already know TV. Peace.